It is a disc that you put in. It is your CRT in front of you. Nothing, no other distractions. There's no Discord. There's no notifications. No. It is you and that damn screen with your crusty ass controller with the Cheeto dust on it. And you're playing the game that you paid money for, that you own. You have it in your goddamn hands. And nobody can rip it away from you.
Actually, I burned it on a disc. Cool. Okay, so we've got a lot of catching up to do since I've been sick.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we've got a list of stuff. I didn't know if I wanted to open with this, but I feel like it's fresh on the brain, and I've been thinking about it a lot while I've been at work. So, okay, listen. We started this podcast to talk about the things that we like together.
Yeah.
All right.
Our shared for hours.
Yeah, our shared mutual interests, the things that like we are passionate about. That's why we started this podcast. It's supposed to be a space of joy to celebrate the things that we love.
Yeah, supposed to be.
The Alejandro on the Block This Mix podcast starring you and I.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a celebration of what we enjoy. And I'm going to be honest with you, Al. Today, it's just going to be one of those days where we just can't do that.
No. We can't.
I feel like... Okay. In terms of... I'm trying to piece it together. In terms of, like, the entertainment industry, the different avenues that have existed over the course of human history, film, literature, music, they've existed for so incalculably longer than we've been alive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Gaming, as a branch of the entertainment industry, is so young in comparison to all those other mediums. You and I were both born in a world where gaming already existed.
Yes.
Long before you and I were both born. And there have been generations of people, multiple generations of people, that are still alive today that were around before gaming as we know it began.
Yeah.
Who can remember and tell the tale of a time before the gaming industry as we know it today existed.
Yeah.
I feel like over the past 45-ish years, 40, 45, getting close to 50 years, we, right now, in this very moment, are watching in real time the end of the gaming industry. Like it's ticking down the days.
And I wouldn't say it's the entire industry,
but
like...
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna... Especially if... Okay.
Just the way that we understood it before. The gaming industry as it used to be, even in the decade when you and I were kids, in the 2000s.
Yeah. Oh, it's changed.
Looking back now, how insane the scope of how much it's changed in the last 20 years. It's unrecognizable.
It is. And the fact that... Okay, for some context, the reason we were saying this, we were recording this on July 7th of 2026, and PlayStation... At least I believe this is what you were talking about, the reason why you were mentioning this.
It sure is.
On top of other things. But PlayStation had the audacity to just drop a tweet out of nowhere 5 days ago where they mentioned, and I got it pulled up here, that starting January of 2028... they will no longer have physical discs for new games.
It's not only that they announced that for the foreseeable future, they will be doing away with the physical medium for video gaming. Yes.
As a whole.
It's not only that they're stopping cold turkey the avenue of physical media for video games.
Yeah.
In the same breath, they also announced that they will be closing down the PlayStation 3's digital storefront, finally.
As well as the PS Vita.
The Vita store as well.
And the Vita store.
So, if you're keeping track, that means that A, they are not expecting us to own physical versions of video games for the foreseeable future. And B, also their back catalog of digital games will be dwindling at the exact same time. So what's the plan, really?
The plan is that you will own nothing and that you will be happy.
And then you will die.
Also, yeah. And also, I know that they have it to where if you don't sign in to your PlayStation account for a certain period of time, then your PlayStation account could be up for termination. Therefore, removing any thing that you have purchased.
The veil has been lifted, right? The mask has been taken off. Absolutely. They're fully embracing the we are all aware that we own nothing, that we have been purchasing licenses to access things that can be revoked at any time.
Yeah.
For an increasing number of reasons now. So obviously there's been some scramble in the last few days. By the way, I don't know if you caught this yet. PlayStation tweeted that announcement 5 days ago.
Yes.
Full
they haven't
faded into the wind.
Yes.
Until today.
And I have
it would be a fucking advertisement for a fight stick.
For a fight stick out of all the things.
Don't drag the FGC into this shit.
And then they quadrupled down. Sorry, they tweeted 4 times today.
Oh,
not a single one of them addressing the elephant in the room.
Oh, the comments are staggeringly funny.
Dude, I was there. I was on my lunch break at work,
and
I saw the tweet for what's life like for a half vampire in a rebel wolves narrative sandbox. And
you scroll down, and it's just the elephant address me.
Yeah, and also, as soon as it was posted, it was literally the second mark on Twitter, X, whatever, it's Twitter, and over 800 comments in less than a minute.
People had their notifications
on, dude,
for when PlayStation tweeted again.
That they were going to make a statement or something. There's no way that they address this until the heat dies down. Until Xbox does something worse, which...
It's tough competition. Do you think that they expected this much pushback?
There's no...
I know
executives are a bunch of zombie, humanoid... creatures.
Surely they expected pushback.
There's genuinely no way that they didn't expect pushback, right?
This is not the first time something like this has happened. I don't know if...
True. I heard Maximilian Dude was like, hey, the PlayStation Store or something is closing, and they were upset, and so they kept it open or something like that.
Were you there for that?
No. I'm not a PlayStation kid. I was a Nintendo kid.
I can tell you what happened on D-Day.
P-Day for PlayStation.
P-Day. In 2020, they announced that they were finally going to be closing down the 6th gen stores, the Vita and the PS3.
Yeah.
The amount of insane negative criticism that garnered.
2022? That's crazy.
Around the time the PS5 was coming out. We bullied Sony so hard. I have never seen a community of people come together to bully a corporation that hard into keeping something up that they were going to close down.
Do you think that they announced the... okay, hear me out. Mm. Because of previous events, they knew that closing the PlayStation 3 store and the PlayStation Vita store would have backlash. They knew that physical games were more important.
They Trojan horsed it with a worse announcement.
Yes, exactly. Do you think that honestly might be...
It's twofold, man. I think there's just as much... It's two sides of the same coin.
I see more people upset about the physical games. I don't even have a PlayStation 5, let me be honest with you. But I have a PlayStation 4.
Can't afford them.
Can't afford them.
They're getting more expensive. I've never seen a video game console increase in price. Half a decade after it came out.
Thank goodness you're not an Xbox fan, because they did it 2 times this year?
I'm about to get really woke about generative AI, bro.
Dude, like...
driving up the costs of everything.
Everything. Phones, computers, Steam machines.
Any sort of technological, like, physical hardware at all.
God. Computer, shut up. I keep forgetting that I did that to my Alexa. Anyway, continue.
Any sort of, like, physical hardware as far as computer parts or, used for consoles or home computers or whatever, fucking forget about it, dude. If you didn't build a PC in, like, 2018, you're never going to be able to build one again.
Dude, I am always grateful that I built my computer at the time that I did, because literally the exact RAM sticks that I have, like, I swear to God, like, quadrupled in price.
It's disgusting.
And so I am forever grateful that I had the intuition to get it.
The avenue that we're headed down means that the gulf between lower class and the people that can actually afford to engage in gaming as a hobby, it might be over, man. We might be on, like... What fucking kid can get a video game for Christmas or whatever nowadays?
Now, okay, another thing.
The most you're gonna get is some Robux. Bro, it's Fortnite and Roblox. That's all lower income family kids can play.
You still gotta get the console. Well, you can get it on your phone, I guess. Or your iPad.
But what fucking new releases are gonna interest anyone that can't afford them? Like, who cares? I'm not gonna play any games that release in the next couple of years because I can't fucking afford them.
And also, speaking of affordability, the fact that digital game, because PlayStation, okay, they're removing physical media. You think they're gonna decrease the price of video games now that they don't have to pay for the case and the manufacturing of the game? You think they're going to do that?
Dude, the amount of people on Twitter I have seen asking, hey, I bought the disc drive version of the PS5. Am I going to get compensated for that? What a fucking scam. Well, no, I think this is probably one of the worst thought out decisions.
You think it was thought out, dude? I think there is no way. And the thing is, like you were saying at the very beginning, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K Ultra HD have been around for decades.
Well,
it's super long. VHS, right? And even with streaming platforms nowadays, Obsession just got a DVD release, a 4K Ultra HD Collector's Edition. It did insanely well in theaters, and it's now on Amazon or whatever streaming platform it's on, but they still release physical.
Yeah.
Bands, artists still make CDs. Why?
Just talked about this.
Why can't we do that for the gaming industry? I swear, it's because it's owned... The gaming industry is owned by, like, 3 giants. PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. Those are the big 3. Yeah. That's it.
But also, it's such a... Not antiquated. The mentality is so bizarre to me. Because it's still out with the old and in with the new. Even though other mediums aren't doing that anymore.
Well...
That was the sentiment back in the day, right? That, like, if you're done with tapes, you're moving to discs. If you're done with discs, you're moving to a different kind of format.
I guess it's digital,
yeah, and every other medium has kind of backtracked on that a little bit. Or it's turned older formats into, like, a collector's hobby.
Yeah.
Right? Gaming still just doesn't care about old stuff anymore. Good luck, dude. If you... Oh my god, man! Okay, the eBay and, like, other secondhand market prices for, like 5th gen stuff, like the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
We've seen that skyrocket in price over the last couple of years. It's been awful. If you didn't, like, adopt into, like, collecting for the PS2 or...
Early on,
fucking, I don't know, the Dreamcast or whatever, good luck, man.
It's insane.
And I have...
DS, especially 3DS.
Oh my god, what happened to DS games, man?
Like, 3DSs are incredibly expensive now.
Yeah.
And they're retro now, which is crazy to think. They're like over a decade old, dude. It's crazy.
Dude.
Even the Switch...
I'm turning into dust. But and here's the thing, right? The PS3 and Xbox 360... Oh, God.
Yeah, the Switch 1 came out... What year do you think?
2018.
2017, buddy.
2017? Oof. Dude, I remember when Smash Ultimate got announced. I was there for that shit.
Oh, God, it's going to be 10 years next year. Oh, my God. Anyway.
Yeah. The passage of time is immovable, bro.
Awful. Disgusting.
And that's what I mean. Like, the PS3 and Xbox 360 era games, in your mind, you picture, like, that's the sweet spot generation right after the old stuff that's so old that it's really expensive now, and right before the current new stuff, right?
Yeah.
No. PS3 and Xbox 360 games are starting to hit those prices now.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. The day it happened, the day that Sony put that tweet out, I saw, like, the Wolverine movie tie-in game, the X-Men Origins Wolverine PS3 game that's actually kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
I saw multiple eBay listings of that game going for triple digits.
Ah, shit.
It's time, dude. The PS3 and 360 games are gonna be that expensive now.
And the thing is, I am assuming there are so many games that are locked behind just, like, the PS3 store.
Yes.
That we just won't have access to.
One of my, like, first examples I think of is, I don't know if you've ever played Infamous. It's really cool.
Yeah, Infamous is great, yeah.
Yeah, Infamous 2 has a story expansion, the vampire thing, Festival of Blood.
Oh, yeah.
It's just digital only. When that store goes down, there's no legal way to play that game anymore. So many countless examples. And
why do we do this?
There's no effort for preservation at all. It's collecting dust and we throw it out. God forbid. Obviously,
like, they have to care about their IP. I feel like it's just okay.
It's out with the old and in with the new. Old and busted. Get a PS5. The old stuff doesn't matter anymore.
But Infamous isn't going to be on the PS5. You think they're going to remaster that? You think Jack and Daxter is going to get remastered? No, it hasn't still.
Or just a port or something. No.
Spyro's coming back. You're lucky he's coming back. The rest of the gang, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank at least got something a couple of years ago. You think Jack and Daxter's coming back? No.
And it's a wider problem with the gaming industry as a whole because it takes so long to make games now. It takes too much money, it takes too much manpower, it takes too much time. You can't put out like just a simple little remaster or even just like a port. You can't do that anymore. We've hit that fucking point where you're lucky to get a dev studio that doesn't close down the second it puts a game out.
Oh my god, you're right. Are the consumers the problem? Like, genuinely, are the consumers the problem?
I don't think so. How much have we changed, really?
Look, there are people out there that will say this game sucks because they will shoot a bullet in the water and it doesn't have ripple effects. Because it doesn't look like Red Dead Redemption 2. I think Red Dead Redemption 2...
the Red Dead Redemption 2 fans. It's just Rockstar fans.
It is
I'm looking at you, GTA 6 people that are hyped for that game. You're on the chopping block.
You haven't even seen a second of video game footage, and I know you pre-ordered that shit.
GTA 6 is the event horizon for what comes next. When that game drops, it will determine the future of gaming forever.
It is. Everybody knows this is going to be one of, if not the biggest video game release of all time.
Yeah. Because GTA transcends, like, the gaming industry. It is its own, like, giant. Well, GTA 5 came out, like, fucking when?
Oh my god, so long ago.
Yeah. And, like, clearly Rockstar... was it 2013 or some shit?
Right on the nose, buddy.
Oh, God.
It's been 13 years.
I was just out of middle school when GTA 5 came out. Yeah.
Wow.
Dude. I'm telling you, man. Where we are now and where we were in, like, 2019, like the last year of E3. Like, look how much time has passed since then. Look how much has changed.
Games have changed. The thing is, the gaming industry is the biggest entertainment industry in the world.
Oh, yeah.
It's the biggest. It's just...
It doesn't treat itself like it is.
It does. Again, I think it's because it's held up by three giants.
It's so disposable.
It is. And it shouldn't be.
It's bizarre. No other entertainment medium has this problem.
Honestly, like, they will put excuse me, like, fucking Groundhog Day on Blu-ray, or like is it on 4K Ultra? I wouldn't fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like
I
some
get
old shit, like old ass movie, and it's on Blu-ray. It's on.
They all get the treatment because
they do.
Movies are so much easier to do that with.
They are, but it's like
every video game is so individually specific that you just can't do that.
You can't put Chrono Trigger.
But there's got to be a solution
on the. You can put Chrono Trigger on the Switch too, right? But you can't, like. It takes time to remake it. You have to.
There's always problems when putting a game on hardware it wasn't designed for. Yeah.
It's such a weird medium. It's such a beautiful medium, right? But the fact that everything is so, like, attached to when it was released and, like, what console it was released is a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
like hunting ground for the PS2.
Yeah,
like
it's why getting into retro gaming is such a, like, fulfilling hobby, because it's so, like, time capsule-y.
It is
in a way that no other medium is.
But at the same time, because they're so scarce, because it's not easy to get, that medium or the game or whatever. And it's locked behind a paywall that you can't get access to anymore because the companies just won't print more or won't make more stuff. Like, it makes sense. But at the same time, for the consumer, it just sucks. And at the end of the day, there's a limited quantity of each game that exists in the world. There is.
Yep.
Yeah, they printed hundreds of thousands of them, but there is a...
And that also
quantity.
Brings up the interesting point that, like, let's say 15, 20 years from now, right? There's a kid that was born today. Yeah. That's now, like... in
okay,
their,
I was like...
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a kid in their, like, late teens, early 20s that, like, watches a YouTube video or retrospective on an old game. And
they watch AVGN, and then they go, man, I want to play that shitty game.
Like... There will be generations of kids, no matter how few, that do want to dip their toes into older stuff.
Absolutely.
Right?
Like us.
Yes. And the demographic that those companies are trying to pander towards are just ball and gun adult or kid who plays, like, shitty live service games like Roblox or whatever. That's the only two gamers that exist to them.
To be fair, they make a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's why, right? Because there's no money to be made.
2K every year. They can release Call of Duty every year.
How many people like you and I that are invested in the preservation or just the access of older stuff? How many of us really are there comparatively to the scope of how many like casuals there are?
Way more coworkers that I go, hey, you like video games? What do you play? I'm thinking Hollow Knight. Give me like a Phoenix Wright, something. Call of Duty, 2K, FIFA, Rocket League, Fortnite, GTA. That's what they play. That's that's the moneymaker, people. Yeah, that's what makes your money. It's almost the same thing as what we talked about with fighting games, where the money is made by the people who want to pick it up, play it casually. Exactly.
And the people who were passionate about it are like that's the Trojan horse for those people.
Yeah.
You have to get your money made by the casual audience, and that's such a like
just like fighting games.
Yeah.
The money is from the casual audience. There's a reason why Mortal Kombat makes the most money every time there's a new game. Yeah.
And how many people do you think buy remasters of old games? They're like, oh, look at this old game that's finally getting a remaster. Great. But like, how much money does that...
nostalgic enough?
Yeah.
People will buy it. But
how many people?
Yeah,
just the people that are nostalgic for it. Maybe there's a couple people who pick it up because they heard good things about it.
Yes.
But like, okay, I'm a corporate CEO for a gaming company.
I'm imagining.
Oh god.
Okay, first of all, poof, you are scum.
Nightmare. What is the benefit of keeping like a storefront that's like 25 years old up and running? How many people really bought PS3 games on there in the last couple years? Right?
Yeah.
So, is it a tactic to be like, let's tell them we're going to shut it down, see how many people buy, like, FOMO, panic, buy stuff from it right now? Like, it's not about keeping that stuff up indefinitely. It's about how much money can we squeeze out of it at the very end.
You are thinking like a CEO.
Yeah.
You want money.
Yeah.
That's what it matters. That's what matters.
Squeeze out that last few pennies.
And the thing is, if your clients, if your buyers don't actually own it, they could buy it again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what Nintendo is doing with the fucking Virtual Console and the Wii, and then putting all those same 20 games back up on the Switch Online emulator thing. Like, you're going to recycle the games that people are going to play no matter what. Yeah. But, like, the weird, off-the-cuff, random stuff that's on the PS3 store, it probably won't be available on anything ever again.
No. Like, dude, that bloatware, it's on the PS3. Like,
even just, like, the weird, shitty stuff. Like, somebody made that, right? Yeah. We're just going to toss it into the shores of history and forget about it? Like, also, the PlayStation 3 store is still the only legally... or the only legal avenue in which you can buy certain games that are way too much on the secondhand market.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's PS1 games like Vagrant Story that, like, really fucking good game. But the only way to play it is on the PS3 store, where it's, like, I think, like, $10.
Yeah.
And if you try to buy an original PS1 copy of it on eBay, God help you. You know?
Yeah.
Or, like, Mega Man Legends is on there. Like, how nice would it be to just go to the Switch store and find Mega Man Legends and just buy it for, like, $5? But you can't do that for every game.
No, you can't.
So we're like slowly chipping off more and more games as we progress into the future, where it's like a Noah's Ark situation where only like a couple of games are going to be able to survive forever. Like, you're always going to be able to play Super Mario World. That game will never not be available to play. But like, there's some cool shit on the SNES I had never even heard of that I played a couple months ago. Yeah. So, what's the solution?
Well, that's a good question. I think it'd have to be...
I'll tell you.
The Stop Killing Games movement. That went really well.
I'll tell you what it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
The solution is obvious. It's been right in front of our faces the entire time.
Open source it.
You're gonna have to learn to pirate it. Yeah,
we do not condone pirating.
Put a big X.
No, but like,
theoretically,
it's
the
pirate.
only way to play a game
that is immoral.
Right, on paper. Theoretically, I'm opening my notes here.
Yes.
Hypothetically
speaking,
if the only way to access a piece of software from 30 years ago that is not in print, and the publishers are not making a cent from any resales on the secondhand market, why would they care?
Because it is their IP to sit on and do nothing with.
That fucking Smiling Friends episode.
That is why. It is their IP at the end of the day. Like, you think Banjo-Kazooie is getting a new game? You think they're going to do something with Banjo-Kazooie? No. But if Banjo-Kazooie is in something, you think they're going to throw a lawsuit at you?
I guess, man. So, I've got my little soldering kit. I put together a little, what do you call it? The rippers. I plug my N64 cartridge onto the ripper.
Oh.
I put the files on my computer.
Yeah.
I run it through an emulator. Is that legal? That's
legal.
I
understand.
That's a gray area. We've never found out. I've looked up and researched. I've done real research on legal cases from the 90s.
Oh, wow.
About if emulation is legal or not. It's a complete can of worms,
the thing
man.
is, like you said, like, that's the only option sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially whenever it comes to some...
Whereas Gabe Newell said that, like, piracy is like a services problem. I feel like Steam is the only avenue left in gaming that gets it. I feel like if Steam ever goes under...
Gabe Newell, give him 4 million yachts. Give him however many...
If Steam finally ever goes under one day, it's all lost. Gaming as a medium might be done.
We need to think of... I just finished Resident Evil 8. We need Gabe Newell to get the mold or whatever in Resident Evil 8 so that he could live forever. So that I never have to worry about Gabe Newell throwing the reins of Steam to some other bastard who's going to go, Gabe Newell, I'm going to do the best, and then he just wants money, and he goes, by the way...
like Xbox. Yeah.
It just becomes Xbox or something. No. Well, actually, Xbox, speaking of which, we'll get to it, but...
Dude. Layoffs.
I just want Gabe Newell to live forever. Because
more people getting fired.
He deserves it.
Yeah. Listen,
and I don't want to lose my games.
Yeah. You can, like, just save them onto your computer. God forbid... If there's DRM. GOG is another platform, by the way.
GOG.
God bless GOG.
Love
man.
you, GOG. Oh. If you're hearing this, hearts out. Love you.
God bless. Thank you, GOG. We love you. It's...
doing it whenever everybody else was too afraid to.
Dude, even though, like... The most... Okay, GOG is actually a good example of what we were talking about. Because, like, if your game had a PC port... No matter how bad it was back in the day, it will find its way onto GOG. Dude, the fucking...
And they put a lot of effort into, like...
They do. The Resident Evil Trilogy release... Oh, I don't know what Capcom's deal is with the original Resident Evil Trilogy.
Yeah.
If GOG didn't care that much about it, we would not be able to play those games on anything.
I bet.
Yeah, so... We spent half the podcast. This is it. I told you.
Deal.
I told you. Yeah. We're not going to have fun today.
No, we're not.
I love talking about the things that we love, the things that we're passionate about, that we want to share with other people. Yeah, I love talking about the things that we love. Can't do that right now.
No.
Can't do it ever again, bro. What is with the layoffs? Every other news story I hear about the gaming industry is, another 1,000 people got fired from some studio that Xbox is shutting down.
Yeah, Xbox laid off 4,800 employees, 1,600 Xbox employees were impacted. Double Fine and Compulsion Games are now going independent, and then Microsoft is selling Ninja Theory and Undead Labs.
At least those other few studios got to go independent again at all.
That is true. Apparently, the reason they're doing it is to... id Software team has also been laid off.
Dude, that one was the crazy one because Doom Dark Ages just got a big new expansion.
Dude, it don't matter. Senua was about to get released, and they went, "We're selling you." It blows my mind. Like, the thing is, thinking like a CEO. I have all these IPs to sit on. I can do nothing with them. And just get more... the thing is, it doesn't make sense to buy studios. Xbox has bought so many studios. Like, the one that I know the most about, and the one I care the most about, is Rare.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
They bought Rare so long ago. How many games have they made?
Sea of Thieves.
I think one. I think genuinely Sea of Thieves.
I think that might still be it. Yeah.
And it's like, thankfully they haven't... Well, honestly, at this point, I'd rather them sell them. Have somebody else take them. Oh my god, if they sold them and Nintendo took them again... Oh.
Nintendo losing out on Rare in like 2001 or whenever that happened was one of the biggest fumbles in gaming history. I mean, it really was like bad.
Nintendo wasn't on. I watched I think What Happened?
Mm-hmm. Classic McMuscles. Yeah.
Thank you, Mac McMuscles. Also, shout out to Mac McMuscles. You should watch him, especially if you like fighting game stuff, or just want to hear
video
about
history.
what happened in the video game industry. I'll put a link down. We'll put a link down below.
Yeah, I got you. I'll link to the McMuscles channel.
Yeah,
thanks, Matt McMuscles.
Yeah,
huge fans.
Huge fans. I love what he does. Anyway, about like Nintendo and like how they lost a lot of third-party support, especially whenever it came to the Nintendo 64.
Because they didn't want to swap to discs.
They didn't, and then they did, and then they went, but they're small.
But we've got our own little spin we're gonna put on it. Oh, Nintendo.
And then even with the Wii, HDMI was becoming a thing, and then they went, no.
Interestingly, which is why the Wii still looks good on CRTs, because it was still made for those.
My God.
Mm-hmm.
And then they finally get the Wii U with the HDMI, and that console didn't sell. What a dumb name, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, well.
And then they found the Holy Grail with Nintendo Switch. Anyway.
The back and forth with Nintendo's consoles it's
just
fun
Nintendo in general, because they'll like, dude.
We need to stop shitting on Nintendo on this podcast.
Thing is, they make genuinely like amazing things.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody can compete with Nintendo because they are also very like.
Well,
nothing.
Nintendo's only competition in this industry is shooting themselves in the head every day. So as long as they just sit on their asses and do nothing, I guess they win by default. I guess, man. What a bunch of bullshit. God, this shit sucks, man. So, at the end of the day, it's gonna be Nintendo continuing to do their own thing, and then like.
When is Sega coming back and making consoles? You think? You think that's gonna happen?
They are sitting on that fucking third-party publishing money and not getting a goddamn. Like, man, y'all should have bought the Dreamcast ages ago.
If I should have bought the damn Dreamcast, you're absolutely right.
I should have invested in a Dreamcast when I was 2 years old.
I don't even know how old I was whenever when did the Dreamcast come out?
It came out in '98, and it discontinued.
I wasn't even conceived.
No, it came out in '98, and I think it discontinued in like 2001.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know it was only around for like 2 or 3 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just saw on Facebook Marketplace that somebody was selling their Dreamcast.
It's like the one console
for like
I don't
$75. It's not. It's not that expensive from what I see on eBay.
No, but the games are.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. How much is Sonic Adventure? Too much.
Too much.
Look at Facebook. I need to doom scroll Facebook Marketplace and lowball some people on now PS3 games apparently. God, since that's going to be
fucking damn it. So rather than panic FOMO buy stuff on the PS3 store, which
I will do. I don't even have a PS3. I have a PS2 and a PS4. I skipped a generation. I didn't even skip it. My mom's ex-boyfriend's fucking son left the PS2 at my place, and now I have a PS2. Thankfully, thank you, man.
Depending on the year, not a bad console to skip at first. The PS3 started
with the Spider-Man font as on the
the like $600 price tag or whatever.
Ooh.
Dude, PS3 on launch was ass.
I
was there for that shit. I didn't get one when it came out, and I'm glad we waited.
CEO, or was it that in E3 just said the price and just left it? Which one was that again?
The fucking PS1 and the Sega Saturn.
Yeah. Oh, so you were PlayStation had the audacity to say cheaper prices, but then look at them now. Look at where they are now.
How the mighty have fallen, dude!
Genuinely
showing you that clip in our hotel room of the the original E3 mic drop when I don't remember his name, but the CEO of Sony of America at the time walked up as like $299. Fucking left. What a legendary clip!
Oh my god!
Oh, we need that Sony back.
We do. Where's he at?
Oh man. So yeah, rather than panic buy stuff on the PS3's digital store, which I don't recommend you do. It's what they want.
That is what they want.
And also,
if we bully them enough, do you think we will get it back?
That would be legendarily funny.
I think if we could go for
round two. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. It can't cost that much to keep that store up and running.
They are a billion-dollar company. There is no way it costs that much.
Surely. And here's the thing. I don't think any of them... Well, obviously hindsight's 20/20, right? But, like, could you have imagined being part of the Sony machine when, like, online digital stores for gaming software became a thing? And being like, I wonder if we're going to be able to keep this around indefinitely. Because, like... It would be different if every single piece of software on the PS3's digital store made its way to the next generation.
Yeah. Or there was some other avenue.
Yeah.
Like they just went, hey, here's everything for fucking free.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
And download it all before we're gonna shut down. But here's everything.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure like data hoarders or something will download it all, and then it's like, here it is, you know?
Yeah.
And then they can't be mad that, you can't buy it or something.
The fucking completionist was like making headlining news from...
Oh, for the Nintendo 3DS store?
For the 3DS store thing. It's a real shame how that story ended.
Did you watch the Carl Jobs video and everything?
No. I missed out on...
Wait, do you know what happened with the completionist?
I know vaguely that it was like a maybe laundering.
What? You don't know? Wow, that's crazy.
I know something happened. Wasn't it supposed to be like... I will
refrain from talking because there is a non-zero chance that I will say stuff and that a lawsuit.
That's one thing we should probably fact check everything before we talk about. Let's do that one privately.
Allegedly. They're basically allegedly the family had this fundraiser called Indie Games Fest, something like that. And allegedly they had all the money cooped up in a bank account, and they were saying that they were allegedly donating money and all that stuff. And I cannot confirm or deny that did not happen. So
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I remember that story coming out around the time that, like, when was that the 3DS's store? See, I don't even remember.
That's a good question. I'm not sure, but you think the completionist is gonna buy all the PlayStation stuff?
That would be really funny. Okay, so I meant to say this a couple of times now, and I keep like talking past it.
March 2023 is whenever it ended, by the way.
Instead of FOMO buying everything, hypothetically, you can you can modify.
Hypothetically speaking,
you could hypothetically modify and jailbreak your console to be able to.
Not that you should do that, but
not that we don't condone. Yeah, that's not something we would But hypothetically speaking, in a controlled environment, as an experiment,
a world that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
If that were a thing, that would be awesome.
On paper,
and that would allow multiple people to get the content that they paid for or forgot or something. But too bad we don't live there. And
what's interesting now that we're saying that, because you reminded me about something just now, is that the storefront is closing down.
Yes.
Over the next year or two.
But everything you purchased, you can
still re-download.
Which
they said
God.
For the foreseeable future, like indefinitely. Yeah. But how long until they decide to go back on that? How long until what you paid money for is not accessible to you anymore?
Probably after the backlash from the physical stuff wanes down. I'll give it a couple years.
Because we've seen examples of stuff like that before, too.
Really?
With, did you ever have a chance to play PT? You can't anymore.
No.
And not only can you not download PT from the PS4's digital store anymore because it's been delisted, now, even if you did download it before, you can't re-download it.
Really?
I checked, because I had PT on my PS4 at one point, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And then a while later, I checked after uninstalling it, I think.
Yeah.
And it's not, even if you downloaded it before, you can't reinstall it anymore. It has a big fucking lock icon on it. So...
Really? Did you not, and you updated your PlayStation and everything, it's connected to the internet and all that?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, I imagine PlayStation accounts connected to a PS4 that still has PT. Dude, because people will sell anything.
Oh, dude, they were selling phones with Flappy Bird still installed with it.
Oh my fucking god. Is Flappy Bird part of the discussion we're having about preservation? I guess it
Honestly?
is.
Honestly?
God. No, but it
was a thing that...
It was a cultural phenomenon, and there's no way to experience it anymore. Regardless of your feelings on Flappy Bird, it's indicative of a larger problem.
Dude, I will never forget that era where I would see eBay listings of people selling their iPhones for okay, the thing is, I was going to say thousands of dollars, but now a phone costs $1,000, which is crazy.
Here's a story for you. When I was around, I want to say a freshman in high school, I had started getting really into Marvel vs. Capcom. I think that's when it happened. When the NVC bug really bit me was when I was a freshman. And at that time, in 2013, 2014, they had just delisted any digital way to access Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Right?
Yeah.
That game was so sought after, and there was no way for anyone to buy it, and I remember people talking about it constantly. So, my older cousin, when I went to visit them for some vacation, his Xbox 360 had Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I remember freaking out, because I was like, oh my god, this game can't be bought anymore. And that's the first instance of me realizing that they can just take stuff off of digital storefronts and you can't access it anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when the first inkling of FOMO hit me, where it's like, damn, I wish I'd gotten this before they took it offline. Yeah. And now I'm paranoid about that forever, about everything, all the time.
And especially with how, like, that's what I've been super into, especially recently, just getting physical media. Mm-hmm. I bought some DVDs because I thought Blu-rays weren't that great. Now, Blu-rays are good. Mm-hmm. Overall, they're better. Yeah. 4K Ultra HD. My girlfriend got me one of my favorite movies of all time, Godzilla -1 in 4K Ultra HD. Yeah. And I am forever grateful because also, it's just streaming. You don't get the same quality. Mm-hmm. And also, at any point, they could just go, hey, you don't own it anymore. Yeah. We are going to take it off from the store. It's off HBO Max. It's Netflix.
On, any streaming services.
There's no legal way for you to get this unless you buy it. Mm-hmm. Right? And with how subscription services are increasing their prices and decreasing their quality every year.
It's the same thing we keep talking about every
other. It is. Every other fucking time. Buy physical media because you will own it. They cannot take it away from you.
And I've seen people being like, disc rot, all physical forms of anything will deteriorate over time. Man, I think that shit's so over-exaggerated.
You know what I just bought the other day? Hold on. You think physical media deteriorating or whatever? All right. Okay, liberal.
Okay, liberal.
What does this look like? Muppet Sing-Along, baby, for the VHS. Muppet Treasure Island. And look at that. Looks good.
Yeah.
Looks good, buddy.
As long as it doesn't start skipping.
Anybody that's like, physical media is stupid. Literally, this whole PlayStation stuff is the reason why physical media is important. Yeah. If you don't like physical media, eat shit and die. Because
it's such a
buy digital forever. You will not own anything.
Yeah, it's such an easy thing to be cynical about, which is why so many people like us, I think, are hitting that point. Right?
People have the audacity to go, when's the last time you bought something physical? Fucking 2 days ago, buddy, when I bought Muppet Sing-Along for the VHS.
Everyone's different about that, though, and that's what I mean. The dichotomy between the market that, like, is the common denominator, right? The ball and gun adult guy and the live service Fortnite slop kid. Like, that's the majority of people, right? Mm. How many of us... Yeah, and...
Like, Roblox is the biggest game.
Because it's the only fucking game kids can afford to play.
Also, it's just easy. It's easy to...
Do you remember the, like, goofy shovelware movie tie-in, like, Ratatouille GameCube game? Like, kids can't get shit like that anymore.
They don't make stuff like that anymore.
No, they don't. Because it's a full circle. We keep going in circles about this shit. It's a full circle thing. The industry is imploding.
Yes.
Because games take too long to make. You can't make little, like, dinky games for kids like that anymore. I remember seeing so much crazy shit on the DS, the original DS.
Oh, the Wii,
like,
too.
Yeah, and imagining those kinds of games, like, studios like that just can't exist anymore.
No, like, a studio used to be able to just go like, hey, let's make... Or just get a license to make a game for something, and they would make it. And sometimes that game is goated. Like, just a diamond in the rough.
Yeah. You can't expect... Like, there's no room for that kind of thing anymore.
The thing is, indie games now do that. Like,
yeah,
indie studios. But that's mainly on, like, PC, I feel. That's mainly because you have to get... Like, you're not seeing a physical edition of, give me Dave the Diver, for example.
Well, not even just physical. Sometimes the license to put your indie game on multiple platforms, like the PS Store or the Switch Store, is just too costly when you could just put it on PC for free.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, if you didn't invest...
Steam has it right. Steam's always right.
If you didn't invest in PC gaming 8 years ago, I guess you're fucked.
Or however many years ago since the RAM crisis happened because of all the fucking generative AI shit.
So let's tear down some AI data centers. Let's do it right now. Get your crowbars.
Call to action.
It's getting worse every day. And I remember I got into Resident Evil, like, real in deep in, like, 2016 when I was a senior, like, right before RE7 came out and, like, shook up the series. And I got... Well, they're not there anymore. There's a big blank spot on my shelf where they used to sit.
Oh, because you have the dedicated Resident Evil.
Because they're in my living room.
Yeah.
But I got every Resident Evil game on the GameCube, which was, at the time, nearly every game in the main series when they came out. I got all those just for fun, because I wanted to have, like, a convenient way to play all of them on the same platform.
Yeah.
For, like, the same price that just the GameCube copy of Code Veronica is going for now. Like, $180 or something. Like, it's getting worse, and if you weren't an early adopter, you're missing out. Everything is... we're all gonna die! If you didn't get into this hobby space now, there's no room for you. Gaming is... It's becoming a thing that only a very select few people can get into, unless you, like...
Would you say gaming as a whole, or collecting?
No, I think gaming as a whole.
You think so?
And that circles back to the Roblox kid. Because, like, if you don't have, like, a little bit of access to video games when you're that age, you're not going to care.
No.
If
that's your first, like, endeavor.
Yeah. How many kids do you think that are playing Roblox?
That is actually a good point that these kids... I grew up with the GameCube. What did you grow up with? Like, what was your first console?
I grew up with the N64.
N64. These kids are not growing up with a dedicated console for a game. They get an iPad. Their parents give them an iPad. And the world's their oyster. Roblox, Fortnite. And I wonder what that's going to do to the gaming industry in the future, more than it already has nowadays.
That's what I was going to say. Imagine how many of the kids that you think that play Roblox right now, 10 years from now, are still going to be interested in gaming at all. Probably not. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
What they
play is so different from what we grew up with, right? Because we had, like, for GameCube, I grew up with, like, Smash Bros. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, right.
Weird.
And that's what we've been talking about this whole time. Like, what are you supposed to do? It's only going to get worse. It's going to be the same 3 games.
To be fair, these kids are also probably going to play GTA 6. Let's be honest with ourselves.
Well, they can't afford to. GTA 6 is going to be like $80.
It is.
On like a $600 console.
No, but the real edition with all the content is going to be $100. So you better fork up $100. Mother, I would like to buy a new game. Yeah. How much is it going to be, little Timmy? It's going to be $100.
Oh, right. I saw a tweet that made me think of that, where it's like, someone said that they had to, like, build a bulletproof legal case to convince their mother to buy them, like, a $40 game back in the day. What kid do you think is going to be able to afford or convince their parents to buy them an $80 video game?
$80?
Yeah. Once a decade, maybe.
Yeah. Here's, like, Christmas here. That's the one game you get. Enjoy it for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're playing Fortnite or Roblox.
And that's what I mean. There's going to be 3 video games. In the future, there will be 3 games. You take your pick.
There's going to be GTA.
It's going to be Gun.
We need a gun game. Ball.
And...
Sport. Which has ball.
Oh, but no, it's gonna be Gun, Ball, and then like the goofy little Roblox sim games.
Yeah. No, you're
Dude,
right.
Hannah was showing me some of the Roblox games that are like in the rotation on the front page.
Right now, yeah.
What is the gotcha slop, like, spin to unlock a anime boy kind of? What the fuck?
Kylie, my girlfriend, likes this one game on Roblox. Pure slop. Absolute slop. But what it is you get trading cards, and then you open those trading cards, and they will open an AI-generated image of some content creator or something, and then it will have some quirky name that's like kind of the name, but not really. Mm-hmm. And then they give you money, and then you use that money to buy more packs, and it's an endless cycle. And that game is like pure slop. Like,
this is, by the way, what gacha games look like to someone who doesn't play gacha games.
Yeah, but that is what gacha games are. But like, that is the bar.
Yeah.
For some kids, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
A game to them.
That's all you have access to.
They go, oh my goodness, friends! I got the queso card on this Roblox game, and it's like, wow. Or like, if it's not that, then it's like what the new Labubu is, what the new matcha is. It's just consumerism. That's all it is. It's what it boils down to, man. It's consumerism and slop and owning nothing, and you will be happy.
Yeah. Welcome to gaming in 2030.
Oh my god. Okay.
What a fucking nightmare. Which is why I've escaped into the realm of playing Saturn games on my CRT as of late. Because I just like re-experiencing the time capsule of gaming at a time where...
It is you, it is a disc that you put in, it is your CRT in front of you, no other distractions. There's no Discord, there's no notifications, no. It is you and that damn screen with your crusty-ass controller with the Cheeto dust on it, and you're playing the game that you paid money for, that you own. You have it in your goddamn hands, and nobody can rip it away from you.
Actually, I burned it on a disc.
Forget everything I said. Forget it.
I think that sums it all up, man. Oh my god. I can't afford Panzer Dragoon, bro. Oh my god, man. Okay, and I think that might be a good spot.
I think that's a great way to point it. Oh
my god. That's gonna make a really fucking funny clip, dude. Alright, I think that might be it.
I wanted to talk about more things. And I literally had the first time I ever put a goddamn list.
Check the timer. You see the timer up there?
I wanted to talk about the Marvel Rivals patch notes, Xbox layouts. We kind of went into the Avatar Fighting Game Legends. Okay, real quick, Avatar Fighting Legends, phenomenal game. Please go buy it. Support the developers if you like Avatar: The Last Airbender. Mm-hmm. It's a hard game, but there's so much to learn, and it's really good. And the developers really seem to care. 2XKO reveal in Evo. Super excited for Samira. She's going to be making it onto my team no matter what.
The second I saw her, I was like, oh my god, Al's popping off.
If she isn't like Dante from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, then fuck it, I'm dropping the game. And then Hikari in Evo had the nuttiest run in 2XKO, the whole loser's run.
I missed it. I need to watch it.
Yeah,
I didn't have time for Evo weekend.
Oh my god, it was so insane. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Anything else you want to mention real quick?
I think that's it, man. I think we're good. We'll have time for more fighting game stuff in a positive podcast where we're not ranting about the gaming industry for an hour. Oh, man.
Support your locals, play fighting games.
And buy physical media.
While
you have the chance.
Yes, while you fucking can. Jesus. Okay.
All right.
Talk to you later.
I guess that's it, man.
Yeah, that's it.